What's going on, guys? B.Million here from Million Reflections Luxury Automotive Detailing out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I just want to say I'm so excited to do this product review, but it is not a LAT 26 review. We've been on the LAT 26 series recently, but I wanted to take a break a little bit because there's a product I've been wanting to review and demo for quite some time, and finally got a hold of it. And not only that though, but the next products within the LAT 26 lineup are the abrasives, the compounds, the polishes, the metal polishes and all that. And so I actually put in an order of buff and shine pads. Hopefully they come in soon, so we'll be able, I wanted to kind of put them to use. If they don't come in soon, I'll go ahead and I'll just get to it with the pads I already have. But I was hoping to do kind of like a double review working with them together. But with that being said, let's go ahead and move on. Today I'm excited to review the Eagle One Black and Plastic Coat Wheel Cleaner. It's a pH neutral fallout remover. It's a color changing formula. What does that mean? Basically, when it reacts to iron particles, metals of sorts that get all over the paint and the wheels, what happens is it reacts, the acids inside of it react and turn purple because it is the speeding up of the oxidation process, however you want to put it, but it accelerates the oxidation process and making it so it kind of emulsifies the iron out of the pores of the paint, off of the surface, making it easy to remove, hopefully without touching or scrubbing, but we're not using a pressure washer, so we're going to scrub anyway. But my biggest thing is, I want to see is how much does it react when it comes in contact with metals. Is there a lot of purple that comes up, or is it a little bit of purple? Now, that doesn't mean much because honestly, with technology these days, people can just go ahead and make chemicals that don't remove, but once it touches an iron particle, it goes ahead and turns purple. But at the same time, it's not removing it technically. So does that mean much? No, but it looks cool, right? So we like that, don't we? As detailers, we like things that look satisfying. That's why we're in the detailing business to begin with. That's why we use foam cannons. We use these fallout removers, and we watch these videos on YouTube of people going up and down the car with these very satisfying videos of interior cleaners. Okay, I'm just going on. But I want to go ahead and get into it. So a few minutes ago, I rinsed down the wheel, not because I always rinse down first, but because I was just driving, so it was pretty hot, and therefore I don't want to go ahead. I want to give it a good fair try. So I rinsed it down first. Let's take a look about how much dirt we have. The wheel is dirty. I just picked that up off the wheel just by one little wipe. The last time I cleaned this wheel is when you guys saw me do the review of the other Eagle One product, the non-fallout remover. It was the PVP and aluminum wheel cleaner. And so that's the last time I've cleaned this wheel, this rim. So we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and focus you in over here. I'm gonna go ahead and read the instructions real quick. It's a pH neutral formula specially formulated for black or dark wheels or wheels with plastic coat or plastic dip applied. 1, wear eye protection, who cares, right? 2, for pro results, spray and soak for 30 seconds. I don't know what pro results mean, but it sounds like sounds like if I do it the right way, I could be a professional, right, guys? Nah, whatever. 3, scrub thoroughly with a sponge or brush. Yeah, we're gonna take our car washing sponge and go ahead and put it against the wheel because that's what pros do. No, but it says, brush or something to go ahead and break apart the buildup. That makes sense. And 4, rinse completely to reveal your showroom clean wheels. All this marketing. I mean, I understand it's to the not the average consumer, but it's an over-the-counter product, so they're gonna say it in a way that makes sense. So I don't know if you can see how dirty the wheel is. I don't think it really matters how dirty the wheel is. I think it matters how well this stuff reacts, though, right? So I'm shaking the product up, and we're gonna start spraying. Let's get it, guys. It's not as thick of a substance as I expected it to be, but it is counteracting. It is turning purple. It's a very thin substance. I'm surprised. It's not a clinging formula, but I guess that's fine. I guess it's okay that it's not a clinging formula, but it's very interesting to look at it because it's instantly reacting and turning purple. That's pretty cool. I'm going to take you in so you can kind of see. So we've got this going on now. This was not a thrashed wheel. It's not like there was a whole lot of brake dust to begin with. So really, I mean, I'm surprised there's even this much purple this quickly. You know, and guys, this is my first time using the product, and so it's kind of my first experience with it, and I must say, so far I'm impressed by how quick it's reacting. I'm gonna spray some more, just for, you know, because I can, right? I'm gonna say, Eagle One, if you do watch this video, get some different nozzles, because this is kind of gumming up on me. It's kind of awkward to use. But hey, yo, that's working pretty quick. So, okay, so it says 30 seconds for pro results. Well, I don't know, it's been on here for well over 30 seconds, at least the first application was. I'm gonna rinse this off, and I'm gonna see how much did it actually remove. I know this is not a pressure washer, but it doesn't hurt to see. Alright, so I'm looking at it. I definitely do see some dirt, which I expected there to be some dirt left over, but how much is actually left over? And I don't know if you can see that clearly, but there's not much left over. Okay. I'm just trying to soak it in now, because I'm actually thoroughly impressed by the product. I'm going to take you in to see these results now. I don't know if it means much to you guys out there in YouTube land, but if it means something to you. Now, there's definitely dirt still on it, you know, and I expect it, and I think everyone would expect there to still be dirt, especially for one, an over-the-counter product, and two, I just rinsed it off with a hose with a small little jet stream on it. It wasn't anything high-powered or anything, but if you can kind of see, kind of going around here, yeah, there's dirt on it, but it's not like it's a whole lot. Yeah, I mean, it's not acceptable if I were to deliver this to a client, but I tell you what, it is kind of impressive. So I'm going to go ahead and spray it again, and I'm going to go ahead and, after letting it sit for a bit, I'm going to agitate with a brush, and we're going to go ahead and check out the results at the end. Now, I'm not expecting it to really turn that purple right now, although it is turning purple. I'm not expecting it to turn that purple because a lot of it's already off, but there is a little bit coming up, but that's kind of whatever, you know. I wasn't expecting much purple to kind of show up at this moment. I'm gonna go ahead and take you've seen this brush before, I'm just gonna go ahead and scrub it down and see how well, I see that purple's coming up there, that's pretty cool. How well is it going to work now when aggravating or agitating with a brush? This is I'm very thoroughly surprised by the product, guys. I really don't use fallout removers that much. I've done a review on them before. I really don't use them that often though, only because I find there are other products out there for wheels that are much more effective. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it again just because I can, right? They're much more effective. Honestly, I could use wheel acid on a wheel like this, and I would have been done a long time ago. But you know, there is a market for this stuff, and so I do enjoy testing them out. I don't use them for my business, but I do enjoy testing them out. So scrubbing. We're going to go ahead and finish scrubbing, and I'm going to rinse off. Not the most thorough job. I don't have every brush that I need, but kind of see the results of it. I will say this though, even inside of the barrel, I did not do any agitation, and it's already a bit cleaner on the inside, so that's pretty cool to see. That's pretty cool to notice. You know, I'm not necessarily impressed with the product in the sense of how much it's able to remove. I mean, I am, but I'm more impressed with the fact that it's only $7 and it did this well. I'm more impressed with, you know, my expectation wasn't much because of the price point, but hey, it actually did pretty good. Now I'm gonna say this, guys, and you can call me controversial, you can call me whatever you want, but when it comes to products like this, they say pH neutral. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. I'm not a chemist, so I don't understand chemistry that well. There's other YouTubers out there who are better with chemistry, but I'm going to say this, there are acids inside of the product. So what does that mean now? Do they put alkaline products inside of it to balance it out? Or, I mean, I don't know, like you can see inside here, there's still dirt in there, but that's just because I didn't get the right brush to get inside these lug areas. But, you know, whatever, the rim itself is clean for the most part, and I'm very surprised by it. But you know what I was saying is that, you know, when it comes to these products, so yeah, there's acid inside of them, but since there's acid inside of them, does that mean they put alkaline products or alkaline chemicals inside of it to balance it out? Like I said, I don't know how chemistry works here, but to me it's like, you know, if you're putting acids inside of it, you need something to counteract and balance it out. Maybe there are types of acids that are pH neutral. Doesn't make sense, but at the same time, who knows? Anything is possible, right? Yeah. But with that being said, guys, regardless of whether it's pH neutral, acidic, alkaline, it can be, I don't know, it could be lava. I don't know. I don't care. I'll be honest. I'm actually very surprised on the product. Of course, I think naturally next I'm going to go ahead and do a review with it on the paint to see how it works as a fallout remover for painted surfaces. But you know what, guys? I'm trying to get away from being so quick to say, yeah, it's a good product, go ahead and get it. I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to start saying, you know, just start giving my pure opinion, and if I don't recommend buying it, I'm just going to flat out say, look, there's other stuff. There's other stuff. There's other stuff that you can use. But you know something? If you like fallout removers and you are budget conscious, and you have a budget and you have to stick within the budget, I'll be honest, this is not a bad buy. I am not just saying that just to say, hey, why don't you give it a try on your own? That's the whole reason why you guys are watching these videos, is to see what we think about the product. I like the product. I do like the product. I think it holds value. I think it holds weight. And I think it's good. I haven't used it on the paint yet. I will in a future video. But for wheels, if you like using fallout removers, iron decons, whatever you want to call it, on your wheels, you know what, guys? I'm actually thoroughly impressed by it. I've used a lot worse. I have used a lot worse. And so for something like this at its price point, it gets the job done. It works. If you are stuck on degreasers and acid and all that, then don't move from that, because I tell you what, a bottle of Super Clean, a bottle of Formula 88 or Purple Power, or even the all-purpose cleaners that I showed you from Lat 26, I mean, those will get the job done just as fine. And at least the Super Clean, and the Purple Power and the Formula 88, at least those are cheaper than this product, because those you can dilute. But with that being said, guys, if you like products like this, if you like using them for the novelty of it, you know what? This is actually a good one. I can't speak for everyone in the store, but this is actually a good one, and I do like it. So that's my thoughts on it, guys. Let me know what you think down below. If you have any questions about this product or any other fallout removers, if there's a product you want to see me review in the future, feel free to leave a comment below. Please, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for all your your contribution to my page. Every comment, every like, every subscription is a contribution to the Million Reflections detailing community, and I thank you so much for that. And so with that being said, guys, we're going to sign out here. Bo Million from Million Reflections signing out, and stay tuned for more Lat 26. Take care.